First of all, acknowledge the fact, as you said, 2 decades ago, maybe nearly 3 decades ago now, just like with quantum, also Australia was that melting pot, that place where innovation happened in computer graphics in the sort of the incubus of the world that, that NVIDIA became. And I think, it's important for us to keep coming back to that point in a room like this, that we've done this before, we've been part of this, and we can continue to be part of it.
So basically, agentic AI is this thing. When you think about this, you train like a smaller models, but they are very, very kind of domain specific. You think about agentic models, at least I think the way agents is like us people, right? If you have 5 colleagues and each of them knows something else, when you collaborate together, you can achieve much more. And it started to prove having smaller models, but having different expertise is actually more productive than having one model that solves everything. That's where agentic AI, I hope it makes sense, right? And basically agentic AI is like so last year. And the physical AI is the next ChatGPT, we call it ChatGPT moment, because ChatGPT moment actually showed to the whole community across the globe what AI can do, right? And this is, we believe the physical AI is actually going in the same direction. So what we have here, physical AI, we have like tokens. We know already tokens can be, like words. It can be, maybe sentences. It can be images, can be movies, can be sensors, right? Coming as an input. It can be as well like text that you can send to the computer, right? And when you have model, it gives you some outputs. And in the context of physical, like for instance, robots, the feed in will be, some images and maybe like cameras looking at you, and output will be some actions that robot will do, right? And basically, when you think about the economical way, as an economy, the physical AI is the next $1 trillion industry. So if you look and you think about this, we have like everywhere around 2 billion cameras across the globe. We do have like 10 million factories, and they need to some kind of automation, ideally, right? 200K warehouses. Now we're talking about, next generation cars, and maybe some of you are driving Tesla or maybe some other cars with autonomous driving. Those cars are robots, right? They are robots. They need to look at surroundings, make sure you're being safe in your car, making sure they understand the surroundings to react very quickly. So we have like big opportunity in AV industry as well, 1.5 billion cars and trucks across the globe. We want to make them automatic, of course. But when we think about physical AI, right? So maybe like this particular one is transforming like 50 trillion industries. So basically inputs are like some kind of images or movies or basically footage from the cameras and text. Outcomes are basically, like actions, right? And then you have like huge opportunities in industrial robots. So now I like to call it like city as a robot. Think about the city as a robot. It's a huge concept because it connects everything that, on large scale and small scale. It's a beautiful concept.